Good morning, everyone. So I've done a bit of research, guys. Okay, I was doing it for a few days now. I put all together. So there is a possibility that I worked this cycle out, guys. Hopefully, don't take this with a pinch of salt. Obviously, nothing. There is no science here. Like, it's not guaranteed, but based on past cycles. Okay, so this is when there was the Bitcoin halving. Okay, the red line is the Bitcoin halving. The black line is the peak following the Bitcoin halving. And then there is the following Bitcoin halving and the peak. Okay, so now what can we see here? Okay, there was Bitcoin halving here. Okay, on I think it's 27th of June. Sorry guys, I googled, I searched them, and then I put those lines, so you can search for the precise date. Right now I don't have it on me. From the Bitcoin halving to the peak, yeah, the distance is precisely 78 bars. Okay, on this distance is 77 bars, 78 bars. Okay, so now how much is the distance again from the this is the last, I've done it just for the last two cycles. Okay, so how much is the distance, you guess, from the most recent halving to the peak? Okay, a very similar distance, 78 bars. The other one was 77, 78, depending on how you analyze it. Previously I've had 78 precisely each one, so 78 bar, which is an equal distance. Okay, so now how long is from the peak to the bottom? Okay, so the peak here 18th of December, the bottom is around the 10 to 18 of December. Okay, so this is a year. Okay, so a year from the peak to the bottom. Now on this other cycle here, let's see how long is from the peak to the bottom. So 15th of November, more or less, to about 15th of November. So another year here from the peak to the bottom. Now, the fact that historically the past two cycles have happened in the exactly same way, yeah, and this one is happening in the exactly same way, doesn't mean necessarily that this is going to be the case for the future. Okay, however, if this is the case, yeah, and it's happening precisely in the same way, because you see, the thing is that the cryptos are event driven, and the major event that happens in crypto, it happens every 4 years, so it's very, very reliable. It's not like in stock, it's not like in any other things. The driving force for crypto is Bitcoin halving. Okay, so from this peak to this bottom, another year, which means we started the cycle. Okay, Bitcoin halving is here. Okay, on every Bitcoin halving event there is a rise, yeah, there is a loading. Okay, same thing here, loading, same thing here, loading. Okay, so here we are like in pre-bull, guys. The bull will start really here. Okay, at this point, okay, which is equivalent of this point, there is gonna be more loading, and we should see the peak, yeah, which is also the same distance for the past two, on 78 bars, yeah, which is equivalent to here. Okay, so everything being equal, from Bitcoin halving, we will keep on rising up to this, around this 6th of October 2025, guys. And then we will have a year downturn. So around this time, the 25th, around between the first and the second line, the 29th of September and the 6th of October 2025, we should reach a peak. Then we should reach, then it will start falling, and the time to loading will be 26, guys. Please do tell me what you think, because that, if that is true, that is fucking unbelievable, guys.